Hi guys, welcome back to our channel again. In this video, we will see how we can use the CSS selectors in advanced level whenever we are unable to inspect the element uniquely by using the common tags or common elements like find by ID, name, expert, link text, tag name, class name, CSS selector. Using this type of method, when we are unable to locate an element, at the time we have to use this advanced technique. The main rule to use this advanced technique to use is if you are unable to inspect one element uniquely, then you have to come this approach. So here in this video I will show you the common syntax for CSS selector. This advanced CSS selector location technique is a series of content. I will complete each section or each part on individual topic. In the first part I will show you only the common syntax, how we can make it. Later we will use some other ways to make it more appropriate or more enhanced. So let's get started. The common syntax of CSS selector, which is advanced locators technique, is this one. At first we have to put the tag name and then square bracket, and inside the square bracket we have to put the attribute and then equal and single quote and the value of that attribute. So this is the common syntax or base syntax of CSS selector. If you want to make this CSS selector from raw, we have to follow this syntax. Tag name first, and inside the square bracket we have to mention the attribute and equal value. This way we have to define. So let's jump to our practice page so that we can check whether this method or this syntax is working or not. So I'm going to open my FewSteps.blogspot.com, and from here I'm going to testing, and from there is a link, Selenium practice advanced CSS selector plus expert. We are going to visit this link, and then there will be this type of page. From this page we will check whether that syntax is working or not. Here is on input box like first name. Okay, we will inspect this element first. Right click and then we will choose inspect, and the Chrome developer tool will be there. From here we are seeing that this is the input box, right? And it has the input tag and couple of attribute. This is one attribute, type equal text. Another attribute is ID, fname, then name, first name. All these are attribute which has values inside the double quote. Based on our general syntax, here the tag name is input, and then attribute we can choose any of the attribute. So for example, I will choose this ID equal to fname, this attribute. So I'm going here and then I'm typing input, then square bracket. Inside the square bracket we have to put the attribute name and value, right? So here I choose the ID, right? This is the attribute name. Okay, and then equal, then we have to put the value. The value is fname, so I'm putting single quote and fname, and then hit enter, and it is showing that one element is selected, right? And this is the element. So in this way, by using the common syntax, you can easily inspect or find the element using the CSS selector. This is the CSS selector which we completed by ourselves. So here we choose this one, ID equal to fname. But if you want to choose some other attribute, you can also do. Suppose we want to choose this name attribute. Okay, so here the syntax should be name, and then here the value of the name is first name. So I'm going to copy, right click, copy, and then I'm replacing it, Control V. Okay, and once you type here, hit enter key or return key of your keyboard, and it is showing that this is the element. So in this way you can easily create your own syntax, I mean CSS selector, based on this common syntax, and then you can choose the element. And we will use this technique whenever we have difficulties to find particular element uniquely. Inside the HTML element there are many attributes, right? For example, we saw there is the type attribute, ID attribute, name, class, so on. Okay, there is some shortcut. If the attribute has ID, okay, we can make it short by putting hash. And if we have the class name, the attribute, then we can use a dot. So this thing I will come later in the next video. I will show you. Here I just showed you the general syntax, how we can do that. In the next video I will show you how we can use this shortcut to change this CSS selector. Okay, thank you guys for watching the video. If you enjoy this video, please hit the like button, and still if you didn't subscribe, please hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching. See you on next video for CSS Selector, which will be the advanced locators technique.